and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, shot, 17, black swap, 2. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. And this will pay off. It is caught. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you're off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw, taken in. He's across midfield. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression to scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 18, Pioneer.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
This is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 10.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Yellow, 43. Toledo Blue. Ready, ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
Plenty of reaction. Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. They did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
This is caught 2 to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Green Bay.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go! 19, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1918. 19 Light.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll let it go. deep for Johnson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
To feel good about thus far.
So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
45, White. Ready, go.
Here comes the jet sweep. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
Second down throw for Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it, ready? 70 Ranger, Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Panther 60, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. This defense pinning their ears back. coming to get him again. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down. 33, yellow. Set.
A good play action with Love. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
That's good. Packers. First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
Strike
37-yard line.
Green. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. To the right. That's pitch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
50-yard line.
Set.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the double.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Hut. Yellow, 43. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Darius Alexander gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Field, black. Set. Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Now Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Down.
line.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
Now gives on the ground. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll take a shot for Watson. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready, ready. Yellow, red, cycle. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Black Ultra. Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man, left side, he's got it. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
45, white. Hut.
Love will give it up on a pop pass. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5
this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The kick is good. Makes the score is 31. Giants
41. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
3rd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Ready?
And he's brought down after a gain of coverage.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Hut.
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. the drop. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Right, 6. Here we go. 50, green. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Let's go. Ready.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. 45. 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Check the Eagles.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready. Set, hunt. Red, 38. Ready.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third and long.
Set. Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on second and 4. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, it's a win for the Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.